What's up YouTube, Laughing Pikachu here, welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be talking about this thing right here. Now do not worry, I will be opening this up probably tomorrow with an episode of Pika Pack, but I wanted to talk about this right here. The reason I wanted to talk about it is because they have a very interesting selection of packs for this, and it's not just this product here. A lot of products that we have been seeing, whether it be tins or, break evolution boxes or whatever, they have been picking some really interesting packs. And it got me thinking, like, why? Like, for example, this product right here, we do not have a single pack of evolutions. We have a pack of Fates Collide, a pack of Breakpoint, and a pack of Breakthrough. Why is that? Why are Pokemon making decisions like this? Here is my theory. Yes, it is a theory, and none of this is proven. I don't know if it's necessary for me to say that, but yes, this is all a theory, it's all speculation. None of this is like proven fact, but I think that it's very interesting if it is the case. There are two reasons why I think that this is a possibility. First of all, I believe that this product was intended to release before Evolutions was released. We had seen product images of this stuff, and the initial rumored release date was actually before Evolutions was going to be releasing. But for some reason, Pokemon struggled to print enough of this stuff, and as a result, the release date was pushed back. And so, as a result, we do not see Evolutions in it because the intended release date was before Evolutions was printed. Now, here's why I think the release of this was delayed. Evolutions was a huge set, extremely popular. If you look at the numbers, there was more Evolutions printed than any other Pokemon set, especially when it comes to like all of the X and Y era sets. Like, this was the most printed set, and because it was a lot more popular than Pokemon had initially expected, they had to spend a lot more time and a lot more money printing this, and as a result, they didn't have time to finish printing enough of these things, and so they couldn't really start selling them and then only give them to, like, 5 different Walmart stores, and that was it. So they had to push it back, and that's why I think it got delayed. Another reason, if you look at this card right here, it is an extremely playable card. The ability Devour Light, it's an ability where it basically like completely eliminates breaks from the whole competitive aspect. Very playable card. I've been seeing it sell for like $4, like just the card itself selling for $4. And that's extremely expensive for a promo card. And they know that this is expensive, and they know that this is going to be a valuable card, so they throw in sets that you might not be a huge fan of. Like, they could have included Steam Siege in this, because like Steam Siege is newer than any of these other sets, but they didn't, because they knew that this was going to be a product that sold well on its own, so why not get rid of products and packs that they had way too much of that they didn't know what to do with. So that's what they've been doing, and my opinions on this is this. Obviously, Pokemon is smart, and, it's only natural that they're looking to sell products and make the most out of their products. For example, I wasn't really planning on talking about this, but we also have the Arcanine Break box, and, with this box, the reason they picked Arcanine Break as the main break for the box, and the reason they picked, like, Ho-Oh Break for the Ho-Oh and Lugia Break box is because they know that Pokemon such as Arcanine and Ho-Oh are extremely valuable, extremely popular Pokemon, and so people are going to go out and buy it. But if they had made, the main Pokemon like Amandabuzz and made it like Amandabuzz Break box, would people have bought that? I don't know, probably a lot less. And so we're seeing cards such as Arcanine Break and such as Ho-Oh Break, where, it would be awesome if they did include them in the set, and personally, I would have preferred if we saw them in the actual sets, but instead we're getting them as these Break promo boxes to go out and make us force to buy these boxes if we want to get these promo cards. And I don't know, I think it's interesting, and one of the things I dislike about this is because of this marketing plan, Pokemon has really increase the division between popular Pokemon and unpopular Pokemon. Because if they sell more products centered around the popular Pokemon, then the popular Pokemon are going to get even more popular. And then there's unpopular Pokemon, which, they aren't going to give much attention to, and as a result, they're kind of just going to go forgotten, and, well, there's that Pokemon, it's gone. Not gone, but, like, the popularity of it, the chance of seeing it in sets significantly decreases. And personally, I'm not a huge fan of this. And, we've seen stuff like this happen before. For example, with the Evolution Elite Trainer boxes, we saw a Charizard one and we saw a Blastoise one because Pokemon knew that they would sell well, but they didn't release a Venusaur one because they didn't think the Venusaur would do as well, and they were afraid that if they released too many, people wouldn't buy all 3 of them. And you know, while that reasoning is true, they probably would have sold less Venusaur boxes. Because of that decision, now Venusaur has significantly decreased in popularity, whereas Charizard and Blastoise have become, you know, highly favored, and so as a result, the divide between these Pokemon has significantly increased. And you know, it's personally, I don't think it's fair to those Pokemon. And obviously these Pokemon aren't like real creatures that we should, you know, care about, and you know, they have feelings and they're gonna get their feelings hurt. None of that's the case, but there are people out there who, you know, who are a fan of Venusaur, or who are a fan of like Mandibuzz and whatever, and you know, they aren't getting the proper love that they deserve. And so you know, obviously I'm still going to continue purchasing products like this because I enjoy opening up Pokemon products, but I think that this is an interesting thing to think about. It's not often that we think about why Pokemon makes decisions like this. How do they decide what products to print and what products to make? And so I just wanted to make a video discussing that. So yeah, that's all for today's video. I just wanted to discuss this thing right here, why they made it like this, because I think Pokemon puts a lot of thought and effort into creating these products. You know, why did they, you know, select this pin or this coin, and why did they select these packs? And I think there's a lot of thought and reasoning behind it. And like, even if you just think about this Giratina promo right here, like Giratina as a Pokemon, sure, it's relatively popular, but I think if they just sold this blister pack alone, it probably wouldn't have done well. But because they made the Giratina card such a playable card, that further incentivizes people to go out and buy stuff like this. So anyways, that's my opinion. That's my thoughts, that's my crazy brain. Thank you for watching, subscribe if you are new, and that's it. I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye guys!